Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday today when this video goes live, so we need to talk about some last minute inform and possible flipping buys for this upcoming weekend league rewards flipping period. I think it's going to be a decent one, especially since people are ready to build their teams now. Maybe this weekend league rewards period will be their last chance where they can pack one of these future star players, or where they can maybe finish a future star SBC and then finally build their team around those players. So basically that's going to be the focus of my weekend league reward buying this week. I'm going to show you guys what I have already bought. I bought a lot of stuff on Saturday and Sunday. I've continued to buy a few things here into the week, but I've just mostly been flipping for the first part of this week because it's been pretty good. So I want to start off actually here at the front on my transfer list. I've done a lot of this stuff today, canceled some of the stuff out. But this bail card I got this morning for $4.99. I wanted to sell it decently fast so I could get some extra coins in the club. So I made a quick flip of that, made about 25,000 coins on that. And then the Sanchez, this is actually a pretty big L that I took today. I was able to recover some of the losses as I flipped some other cards, but this Davinson Sanchez, I bought all 5 of these cards for about 330,000 coins last week when the center back Fabinho came out for the team of the week, and I had to take an L today on these cards because I needed the million coins that these cards that they had in them. So I had to take that L. It's about a 200k loss in total, I think, maybe a little bit more than that because there's 5 cards, and I lost about 50k a card. So about a 250k loss on those cards, just because that was honestly on me because I did not get them sold fast enough. I could have sold them all for break even, or 5 to 10k profit last week, but I didn't get them to sell, and that was just on me. That's one thing that we always have to keep in mind. It is very important that if you're getting these investments for Thursday flipping, you have to get them to sell. It's not about buying at the right price. It's also about being able to sell your cards at the right price. So as you see here, you're going to see a lot of Sterlings on my transfer list. I have a lot of Sterlings. Those were just listed ones that I had right there. I have some Marquinhos, a couple center back Fabinhos, a couple of the 86 CDM Fabinhos, because there's been a lot of Liverpool players in this Future Stars team, as well as the SBC Joe Gomez, some Gundogan as well. I'm not sure why the picture isn't loading, but I did get some Gundogan today, just because this card under 80,000 coins I think is a screaming buy, just because of the fact that there's probably going to be a Man City inform this week, whether it be Danilo or whether it be Sane. Sane would obviously give a perfect link to this card. There's another one at 80. I'm probably just going to pick that one up and throw it on the transfer list because I think that would make 5 Gundogans in total for me, all at 80k or under, which I think is a fantastic price for that card. Again, I'm not sure why the picture is not showing up, but my investments this week have been centered around link investments to either this team of the week or these Future Stars cards, and that's why I have the Sterlings. So the Sterlings I think are a great investment because I've seen the Calvert-Lewin and the Phil Foden cards fluctuate so much this week as they're English, they're Premier League, and actually Phil Foden would give a perfect link to Sterling because they are both English. So I actually have about 20 Sterlings right now. I bought them all for 120,000 coins or under, and I'm open to picking more of them up. I have a lot of them already, but he's been chilling at about 130k for the rest of this week. I bought most of these on Saturday and Sunday, so I'm pretty happy with that investment. Now as we get on to further in the transfer list, we have this Lucas Hernandez inform. He had a very good game, so there's some people that are panic selling this card because they think that he could get inform, but I think that Arias is going to get the inform. So as I see these cards at 115k or under, I've been picking them up. A couple Williams from this current team of the week, a couple Juan Frans as well, but the rest of that, it's mostly the Sterlings, the Gundogans, some Marquinhos, and some other informs. I have a couple other investments that I just store in the club. I think it's always a good thing to do. You can fill your transfer list up easy with informs and other special cards that you want to flip during rewards, but some of these cards you can just buy one and send them to the club. I have a Lacazette in there. I have a Yao Cancelo. This Kimpembe card, I think, was one. I got it for 245k, and if you're gonna link somebody to that left back, the new left back Mendy card, I think this is your guy. So I was looking to buy. I just wanted to buy one of them because you know, that'd be a lot of coins, and you know, the best return on your investment for these informs is kind of that anything under 200,000 coins per card inform is kind of your best bet. So that's a look at the investments that I had this week. That took a long time for me to go through that, but I think you guys get the idea. And basically what that is we're looking at these future foot stars and links to these cards and what could be going up. Again, I really like it. I really liked the focus on the Premier League because those are the cards that I've seen move the most out of this team. Mendy actually fluctuates a decent bit himself, but that's going to be a card that a lot of people want to try and a lot of people are going to continue to use throughout the end of this promotion. Calvert-Lewin, I think, is another popular card. Even this Lafont, if we look at the total games played, and this is one way where you guys can see how popular a card is, you can look at the total amount of games played. And this Lafont card, he's been in packs for less than a week, 7,500 games played. So let's go back here to this other tab. Who's another very popular player? Let's go Phil Foden. He's English. He's only got 5,900 games played. Let's go to, you know, another popular one of these guys that's cheaper, but also very hyped up, Guendouzi, 6,400 games played. So as you saw there, this Lafont card has some of the highest amounts of games played. Then we do have Mendy, and this is what I mean when this card is going to be used for the rest of the year. He is the best French left back, and people have been wanting a French left back that's been good. And until now, we haven't really had one. So now you have one. You have this Furland Mendy card, 4-star, 4-star, great stats, 8,800 games. If this card gets any lower than 220,000 coins, I'm going to start buying him up because he could be a 250, 260, 270k card here in a couple weeks, just depending on how things go. Other cards that I like from this team, I honestly like the Alexander-Arnold. He is inflated, but he is the best now, right back in the Premier League, in my opinion, until we maybe get some other informs with some other cards. The 91 pace, he is lacking in physical, but as you can tell, a lot of people are going to use this card, even though it is pretty expensive. Other than that, any cards that are hyped up to get good links, I think are worth investing in past Team of the Week informs for these cards. So basically what you're going to want to do from here is go to the all Team of the Weeks, and I've talked about this in previous videos, but just kind of scroll down and look through Team of the Weeks that might be cards that would link to any of these popular players, or that might be panic sold because of one of these players kind of retaking a place on the market. And one of the people I want to look at particularly is this Paul Pogba inform, who has been under 500,000 coins. Today he went under just a little bit, and on Monday he actually went to 481 at his lowest point on Xbox, and that's because that Guendouzi card kind of, you know, challenges Pogba in his spot. You know, Kante and Pogba were both down this week because of people trying out the Guendouzi card and selling their Kante or their Pogba. So that's one thing you guys can look at. Buy basically the panic sell, because these cards will rise back up as people either link them to Guendouzi or buy them back because they're just not, you know, they're not pumped about the Guendouzi card, or they don't want to use him. But again, on this Wednesday, there's going to be opportunities for you guys to pick up cards, to make coins, and to buy link investments to either the new Team of the Week. That's something that is going to be coming out today that you can look into. Either buying cards that link up with that new Team of the Week, or cards that are just low in general from random price fluctuations, or from being sold onto the market, whatever the case may be. So I don't want to really give out any more specific, you know, invest in this guy type investments, but I mean, you guys can use your knowledge, and you can look at the cards that are in this Future Stars promo and think about some past Team of the Week informs that would link with those cards and what they're doing. Now, some of them are already inflated, like this Suso. He is perfect for this link, but a lot of people have gotten to his card already because he links with that Calabria right back card and the Catrone, I think is his name, the AC Milan striker that a lot of people seem to like from the Future Foot Stars promo. But this card has been high all week. As you can see his price graph, he's just continued to go up after the weekend league. So that's something that you can't really look into investing in just because it's already up. Now this week, I think, again, after we get through this weekend league rewards period, you guys are just going to want to get out of your coins. You're going to want to get out of these big investment players that you may have. If you have a team, I don't think you have to panic sell or, you know, get rid of all your players right away. But I think the market might head into a little bit of a downturn, although I so want it. I want so badly for this market to keep flying. I want this market to go up after a promo because we just haven't had that full rebound, I feel like, that we usually get after a big promo. We've had 2 pack promos in a row, and I feel like the market just needs a week to breathe, and that just may be me selfishly wanting for my cards to go up that I invest in. But at the same time, you know, a lot of people have coins in this game. Yes, they have sucked a lot of coins off of the game with all the icon SBCs they've been putting out and all of the other content that they've been putting out that has been very good. But still, I would love to see just kind of a chill week on the market without a promo, without anything hyping up a promo, just a chill week for people to play the game, complete objectives, use the players, and enjoy the game. We're going to get a new patch on console here in the next couple of days. It came out for PC today, so that should be interesting to see how the game changes up. Of course, we do have all these weekly objectives at the moment to get the Future Stars layout card and things like that. So again, if you guys are looking to invest, we'll go back and look at the Future Foot Stars team here in just a jiffy. But do a little bit of homework, and this is how you can base your investments every single week. Think about link investments to the team of the week. Think about items that get panic sold because of the team of the week. That's one thing you can look for tomorrow when the new team of the week comes out. Let's say they release a Casemiro card. Are there any other La Liga central midfielders or CDMs that get panic sold because people want to go out and get that Casemiro inform? Any card that takes the place of another very popular, usable past team of the week inform, you're going to see some panic selling on that past or that old inform. And because of the new card coming out of the game, that's a great time to pick up cards and flip for a quick flip on a Wednesday heading into a weekend league. And then again, a lot of links to these cards, whether it be a Brazilian, whether it be you know, maybe like a guy like a Marco Reus, or maybe even the Jadon Sancho. This card right here, this card's pretty rare on the market, so some of these future star cards will definitely rise from rewards. Some of them will just kind of stay stagnant as there's not as much hype around them. But again, it's going to be interesting to watch. And this week, I think once you get out of this weekend, play the weekend league, get your coins, because from here on out, people are going to start talking about the ones to watch promo, which has a lot of SBCs in it. People are going to be talking about the Lunar New Year promo. The hype is already building for a lot of these promotions, as well as winter upgrades, which are usually in the middle of February, but you never know what EA could do. We just had a brand new promotion, so we don't know what EA have up their sleeve for these next couple of months. But again, regardless of that, I think it's going to be a good time to have your coins and to be liquid after this weekend, just to be safe. You don't have to worry about your team too much. Keep playing with your teams, keep trying cards out, keep having fun. Get your Foot Champions wins, get your Division Rivals rewards, especially this week. If you want to try to get a chance at packing some of these cards, which I need to play some games myself to get back up into rank 2 of Division Rivals, so I get the better packs from Division 5. I don't play a ton of games, as you can tell by my record, but I would love to pack one of these cards. As you can tell right now, I am stacking some packs, some 2-player packs. I will be opening them on a video here in the next day or two for you guys. I think I want to get 20. We'll see if I can hit 30 or 40. Depending on how many coins I make on Thursday. Might go into that a little bit as well. Probably put that video out after Weekend League rewards do come, just because I want to pack one of these Future Star cards. If you have any questions about investments, put them down in the chat below. I'll try to get them as quick as I can. I love helping you guys out and you know, having a conversation down below in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's been Nate, the Foot Accountant. Catch you guys later. Peace out.